From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. He's out there with Anunoby, and it's Chris Paul. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jerome in at the 3 spot. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great.
Paul's shot is off, and it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Now here's Paul. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Junior. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Inside, Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little... Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Thunder have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's the lob to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
And the dunk by Duncan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 13. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Duncan with the block.
Oh, how about that hustle from Junior? Send it back.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Wiggins from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Duncan with the block. Anunoby against Curry. That one falls.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Curry against Paul. 1:07 left in the first quarter. To the paint, Jerome passes to Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Wiggins. 7 points in the game, and the basket by Curry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Rough game defensively.
You have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? The shot by Baisley, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Poole. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 11 feet out and he hits it.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
It's been all about... Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one... Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was outstanding. He had 35 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country. Let's get back in both those cities.
So it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Steven Adams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Jerome in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Down low, and Junior throws it down.
Playing with so much confidence. When Junior finds his rhythm, he is a lot of fun to watch.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Duncan. At balls, nice feed that time from Wiggins. 16 points for Junior.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Ball outside. takes the 13-footer, and again, Oklahoma City, no good. Elbow shot is on the way, and another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Paul looking around. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.